What's going on YouTube? I'm Alex and today I'm bringing you the review of a very affordable TV box. This is the MX4. This one has the RK3229 inside, so it's a quad-core processor, 1 gig of RAM and 8 gigs of internal storage. Let's check out what comes in the box and let's see how the box performs. The TV box comes in this box right here. I'm pretty sure this box will vary depending where you buy the box from. I left a link in the video description if you wanna check out where I got the box from. So this box is very plain, doesn't say anything about the TV box. Inside the box we just have the remote. It's a very standard remote for TV boxes. You can't really do that much with it. I would suggest using a wireless mouse with this box and any other TV box. We also get this power adapter. It's a very standard power adapter for most of these TV boxes. A standard HDMI cable and the user manual. The user manual, it's very simple. It gives you some basic information about the box, how to use the remote, how to connect what and where. It's a very basic manual. If you ever had a TV box or an Android device, you shouldn't have a need to read the manual. The box is made out of plastic entirely, and on the front we just have the MX4 logo. There is no power button anywhere on this box, so you will need to use the remote to turn on and off the box. On the back of the box we have a USB port, the SPDIF port, the AV port, the HDMI and the Ethernet and the power adapter port. On the right hand side of the box we have a slot for an SD card and 3 other USB ports. The back is also very simple, made out of plastic. We don't have any buttons or anything else there. On the corners here we just have some rubberish material so the box doesn't slide. For this review I will be using a controller. This is a Bluetooth controller. I will be using a wireless mouse. And I most likely won't be touching the remote that came with the box. It's gonna take a bit till it starts up, so I do recommend using a mouse with any TV box. I mean, if you use the remote, your experience is gonna be frustrating and you won't really enjoy the TV box. This is the launcher that comes with this particular TV box. It's a very simple launcher. If you want, you can install any other one from the Play Store. I usually go for Nova Launcher. It's simple and you don't have to do too much. Just install it and use it. So first I'm gonna start by going to the Settings app. As you know, this is Android 4.4, so it's a bit behind. I'm not sure if these boxes will actually be updated to 5. So if we go into About Device, we can see the Android version, which is 4.4. System updates and ROG chip updates are not available. I already tried. If we go into storage right here, so we have about 5.6 gigs available, so 3 out of the 8, which is pretty good. Currently I have a few apps installed and I only have about 1.5 gigs left. Unfortunately, you cannot install apps on a SD card. I have a SD card installed at the moment, so the only place you can install apps is on the internal storage of the box. Of course, you can connect the box through a cable, through Ethernet or through Wi-Fi. Currently, I have it connected to Wi-Fi so I can see how it goes. If we go into Sound and Sound Manager, these are the options that you have. So if you have a 5.1 surround system or something like that, you may want to use one of these too. If we go into display, I'm gonna show you the scale. So basically you can make the screen smaller, bigger, depending how your TV looks. And these are the maximum resolution supported, at least for my TV. So currently it's at 1080p right there on top, but you can select any one of these that you need. There is also an option to add another user. So if you have some apps that you don't want somebody else to see, you can just add another user and give that user whatever apps they need. Now back to the stock launcher. The box comes pre-installed with a whole bunch of apps. You get the Kodi pre-installed, however it's version 15.2 or something like that. You can just uninstall this and install the latest version from the Play Store, and it's very easy. It does come pre-installed with the Play Store, and it does come pre-installed with the Showbox. However, the Showbox version that comes pre-installed with it, it's an older version, you cannot update it. So you're gonna have to uninstall it and reinstall the new version. We also get Skype pre-installed and YouTube. This box is using the ROG chip 3229, so the multi-core score for the Geekbench 3 test is 1041. It's not the highest score out there, but keep in mind that this is a very cheap and affordable TV box. This box comes with root access from the factory, so you don't have to do anything to do this. I'm currently playing GTA San Andreas. I have the settings set to about medium, so medium for everything. And it does do quite good. I wasn't expecting it to work this well for such a graphic intensive game like this one. Currently I'm playing Asphalt 8. I left the settings just as they were when I turned on the game, and as you can tell, it goes extremely well. I'm quite impressed with this chip. I wasn't expecting it to do this good. Online streaming apps like Showbox seem to work very well. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration, so I'll just choose something random from here. For example, this one. I'm gonna go to 720p and I'm gonna press watch now. Depending on your internet connection, it may take a while to start up, but I just want to give you an idea how smooth the 720p video goes. I'm just gonna skip forward a bit so you can see some movement. And it goes extremely smooth for any online streaming app. Kodi doesn't come pre-installed with a whole bunch of add-ons as you're used to, so if you want to add more add-ons, just go to get more and install whichever ones you need. There are a few here, but if you want, you're gonna have to go online and find some better ones. I'm quickly gonna play something just so you have an idea how Kodi goes. So hopefully this one works, and it does seem to work very good. And I'm just gonna skip forward a bit. So yes, Kodi works absolutely fine with this TV box. I have a USB stick with a few video files. I'm just gonna play a couple so you can see how it goes. So there was this one right here that I'm gonna play right now, the one at the bottom. It's filmed in 4K. It's made with my Note 5. So let's see how this one goes. We'll just use this video player here. It's a very short clip. And yes, a 4K clip seems to go very well. Aside from this, I believe this one is a 720p, so I'm just gonna play a bit of it. And as you can tell, it goes extremely smooth at 720p. And I do believe I have one that's at 1080p, and it's this one. Again, I'm just gonna go into it and fast forward so you can see how it goes. And this one, it's going extremely good as well. I am in the YouTube app at the moment. I'm gonna play one of my own videos. This is at 1080p at 60 frames per second, so I'm just gonna make it full screen. We'll skip the ad in a second. And let's check out the maximum resolution. So quality. So the maximum resolution on this box is gonna be 720p. For some reason YouTube doesn't seem to work at 1080p on most of these boxes. However, at 720p that works on this particular one, it goes extremely smooth, and I don't see any issues with it. I have Chrome open at the moment. I'm just gonna open a random article from the Globe and Mail, just so I can show you how browsing goes. So I'm gonna wait a second till it loads, and I'm scrolling up and down, and it seems to go quite good. The speed test on Wi-Fi and wired connection, these are the results right here. My internet connection is not the fastest, keep that in mind. So the wireless connection was slightly slower. However, I didn't have any issues watching any online content because of it. Overall, this MX4 TV box seems to go extremely good. It is a very affordable TV box, and the rock chip inside seems to go very well. So I'm quite impressed with the box. I would change this stock launcher with Nova launcher, and of course the remote, which is kind of pointless and useless for any TV box. But other than that, the box, it's quite impressive, and everything seems to go very good on it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.